Should be live here in just a minute. Now. All right, looks good. All right, first game of the... No, just kidding. It'll be Skenes versus Holton to open the game here this afternoon. So Holton will be the opener against O'Neal, Cruz, McCutcheon, Horwitz, and Gonzalez, Frazier, Triolo, Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falafa. For the Tigers, they'll be going up against Skenes, and we have a weird lineup. Keith, Torres, Carpenter, Green, Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry, Rogers, and Sweeney. Predominantly left-handed lineup. See how that goes. I'm kind of a weird lineup. What's up, Allison? What's up, Gibbs? Yeah, doubleheader. Tigers won the first game 9-2. Pretty easy win. We'll see how this one goes. Maybe we'll actually win. It was almost $500 for a Switch 2. Jeez. Yeah, I know. If we win here, we're at 49 wins, which is pretty crazy. But look at all these other bad teams that aren't even close. Like the Dodgers only got 46 wins. That's cringe. 44 for Philly. Ugh. 45 for the Mets. Like, ugh. I remember when my team had that many wins. It's adorable. 43 for the Yankees. Like, ugh. What's up, Joel? How you doing? Hopefully it's a good win this afternoon. We did pretty good earlier. Oh yeah, good win for you guys. Yeah, having under 48, less than 48 wins is weird. Like, are you even trying? I mean, does your team win games? Apparently not for most teams. Like, ugh, cringe. But I guess not every team can be the best. It's lonely at the top. We're there by 2 games. All right, it'll be Cruz here in just a moment. Tyler Holton will open the game. It'll be Cruz, McCutcheon, and Horwitz to lead it off here in the top of the first. Game 2 of the doubleheader. It do get lonely. Well, Space, your Pacers had a good run this year, but I think tonight might be it. Strike 1, fouled away. I think so, Joe. What if we destroy Skenes? That'd be very funny. Hell yeah, Space, that's how I'm going. Orioles are bad lately. Yeah, Seth, they haven't had a great season. 1-2 now on a called strike. I hope you guys can pull a game 7. That'd be good that'd be fun. There's is it not AL and NL Cy Young? I believe both of them can win because it's a separate award. And Cruz gets called out on strikes, 1 away. Here's McCutcheon. Top 1, no score. It's all weird and shit. I'm gonna refresh this. Oh, it's just weird. All right. Here's McCutcheon. You got Thunder. Well, I mean, it's game 6 tonight, Seth. So, I mean, you can't take the Thunder in 4 when it's game 6. It's a 3-2 series right now. Ah, damn it, that'll be a hit. Damn, their shifting didn't work. Weird. What's up, Jake? Big Jake. Oh, cool. It was a shortstop. Ball to the shortstop. Cool. There's mid-air. Anyway, here's Horwitz now with one on and one out. Let's hope for a ground ball here from the first baseman. Maybe try to turn two. I'm not even afraid of Paul Skenes. I think we're going to score on him. I'm pretty sure anyway. Not only are we going to score, we're going to score often. Fouled away, it's 0-2. We might chase him after an inning or two here. By the way, leave a like if you think we're going to beat Paul Skenes. Or leave a like if you're afraid. Either way, leave a like, help the stream out, get some people in here. I'd appreciate you. It's an 0-2 count on Horwitz. Tiger's looking for a ground ball, hoping to get one. That's a really close strike. Ball anyway. 1-2. Well, I mean, Javi is a little older and he's kind of banged up. You know what I mean? No, he's going to get the day off. Plus, there's a dominant righty. Javi wouldn't hit this guy. That's not how he typically goes. Is that a double play? I think that's a double play. Hell yeah, we got what we needed. Let's get out. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Let's go get some runs. What up, Brent? Good job by Gleyber Torres, who flips it over to Trey Sweeney, back over to the first baseman, Spenny Torques, and that's two. That's some outs. 4, 6, 4, 5, 3 double play. I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Anyway, Keith, Torres, Carpenter, Green, Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry, Rogers, and Sweeney. Bunch of lefties today. Keith, Torres, and Carpenter to lead it off. I hope Mets lose to the Braves again. That'd be pretty funny. Braves have been playing good baseball lately. If Thunder win tonight, they're champions. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I'm not afraid of Skenes. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We're still sitting at 5, which means a whole bunch you haven't dropped a like yet. Make sure you do so to help the stream out, to get more people in here. If you don't leave a like, unfortunately, the rule on the channel is that you're gay. So, again, that's not my rule. That's just the rule the channel created. I have no control over those rules. You're balling on the new Fortnite? Hell yeah. That's good. Plus, we could always use more people. As you can tell, we have a paltry 13 in. Yeah. I don't play Fortnite. I'm not good at shooters. I'm abysmal at them. It's not even that I'd be in a bad mood about losing. It's just like, there's no point to play it when you're not, like, when you know you're just gonna die repeatedly. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna die, like, pretty quick. Probably not even gonna kill anyone. So there's no point to me to play. And I was like, well, now I have to sit here for all this time and watch everyone else play. Ball 1. No, it's not on PC, and I don't have a game console. I'm not going to buy one just to play MLB The Show. Dun, 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 dun. Burp, burp. Fouled away, it's 1-1. Skenes, the pitcher for the Pirates, obviously. Fouled away, it's now 1-2. 3 straight fastballs from Paul to start off the game. You won? Hell yeah, congrats, man. Victory Royale, you should hit the Fortnite dance. The whatever one you want to do, there's plenty of them. And a ball far and away, it'll be 2-2. It's only on console. Yeah, I know, that's why I haven't played it. That's why I said I'm not going to get it on console. Yeah, that's what yeah. Anyway, that'll be a ground out, one away. What's up, Miles? All right, we're up at 10 likes now. Pretty good. We're in the double digits. I appreciate y'all. Helps us out a ton. All right, Keith's out. Here's Torres. You know, arguably they should have saved Meadows for this game, but for the handedness advantage anyway. Called strike one to Torres. Torres tore it up in game one. He had like 3 hits. Couldn't get him out. The sweeper, it's 0-2. Uh-oh. All right, Torres, let's see what we got. What's up, Mako? 1-2. Well, I hope everyone stays in a good mood, even if we're getting beat in this game tonight. Like, I hope we all understand the reality of the game. I hope everyone just kind of goes, what do we expect? You got Xbox Series S, so I play it sometimes, but you have over 50 homers. Nice. I wish it was still on Game Pass, because then I could play it on Xbox Game Pass through like cloud gaming, but it's not on that anymore, so I don't think I can do that this time. Because you used to be able to play it on PC if you did like this weird workaround of doing cloud gaming on Game Pass or something like that. Here's Kerry Carpenter. He's out. That'll end the inning. He grounds out too. Well, top of the second coming up. It's 0-0. Tigers go quickly and quietly there. It'll be Gonzalez, Frazier, and Triolo. No, I think Baez is better off batting at the bottom of the lineup. Gonzalez, Frazier, and Triolo do up here in the top of the second. People, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. So hopefully we can do something. People score off of him, so it's not impossible. I mean, me personally, I would get a couple home runs off him. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, consider doing so, especially if you think you'd hit a home run off Paul Skenes. I know I would. Because I'm just a little different. I'm a little quirky and weird like that. I think I'd hit a home run off him. He's nice, but he's never pitched against me, a real motherfucking hitter. One time in Little League, I had a grand slam. How many people do that in their lives? I hit that ball like 300 feet. Dead center. Was way gone. Hit it into a swamp, actually. You would take him deep? Hell yeah, dude. If they added it to PC, I would play MLB The Show quite often. I would stream it a lot too, but they don't have it. Yeah, I'm not afraid of Paul Skenes. He could throw the splinker right at my head, and I'd just catch it. Yeah, can you throw it any faster? I bet your girlfriend throws faster than you do, dude. Sheesh. Gonzalez, Frazier, and Triolo. Top 2. Here we go. Holton's still on the mound. He had a really good first, so let's hope he carries that through to the second. Nope, ball 1. Damn. I didn't mean to say nope. I think I meant to say low, but my brain just was like, and he's not going to. It's like, well, how can you tell off one pitch? Anyway, 1-0. You threw a softball 261 foot. Oh, that's a home run. Well, that's why you don't throw balls right down the middle. They probably should have took him out. No, he's actually improved quite dramatically. I don't know why he's still out there, though. He had a rough year, or a start to the year, but he's been really good lately. Yeah, he's got to not throw it right down the middle to right-handed batters, though. That's been one of the weirdest fucking problems this team has this year, and I don't know why they do it so much. They just throw shit right down the middle. And that's a base hit. One out. Yeah, they should have pulled this dude. Why'd they leave him in for 2 innings? Well, we're going to lose. Another one right at the same exact spot, and he gives up another hit. Hey, man, don't throw it right down the middle. Fucking idiot. Get him out of there. He's just going to... All right, whatever. All right. Well, we lose. We're not even going to try, I guess. We're just going to throw it right down the middle today. Well, they might as well score 7 runs here just so we could stop watching in a few minutes. Yeah, what is he doing out there still? Ball 1. All right, he hasn't thrown a single good pitch yet this inning. Cool. Spend all balls and a home run and a base hit. Get him out. Ball 2. Well, that was a promising start, and then Hinch left him in too long and ruined any confidence he might have gained. Sweet. Oh, well, we're not going to win anyway. That's their attitude. Look at this lineup we have out. Two 1. 3-1. Yeah, Montero's supposed to be pitching right now. I'm not sure why he's not in yet. No, Montero's supposed to be in. He's the opener. This is supposed to be the opener, and I'm not sure why he's still pitching. He hasn't gotten a single out here in the second inning. It'd be a good idea to bring in the right-hander for all these right-handed batters that are due up. Just keep in this lefty who can't pitch to righties. It's fine. Dumbest fucking decision I ever seen. You can't even get Triolo out, who's fucking hitting 177. Like, come on, throw him a strike. He'll probably hit a ground ball. Oh, if he hit a fly out. Oh, nope. He gave up another home run because he threw it right down the middle. 3-0. Why is he still in the game? Yeah, we just lost this game. I guess we just decided to lose this one. I just leave him in there, let him pitch a complete game. See how many runs they score off him. Oh, they're just going to leave him in there? All right. Cool. 3-0 Pirates here in the second. Guess this game's going to be over after 2 or 3. Another ball. Good start to the at-bat there. He clearly is flustered now. Let's just leave him out there. Yep, to dead center field, too, because he threw it right down the middle to another right-handed batter. Wow, they got the second out. Now they're going to do a pitching, or the first out, sorry. Now they're going to do a pitching change and make us sit here. When Montero should have been in a while ago. Yep. Now they're going to pull the pitcher after they gave up 3 runs and blew the game. Cool. Well, already decision error number 2 by Hinch in this game. Error number 1, look at that lineup. Error number 2, why didn't Montero come in at the start of the second? Nobody knows. Well, congrats, Pirates. You're going to win this game. Yeah. You got this one. We ain't winning this fucking game. I know what I've seen. We'll be lucky we don't lose this game 51-0. Yeah, Montero should have been at the start of the inning. What the fuck are we doing? None of that happens with Montero pitching. Now, one of those guys hit a home run if Montero's pitching, by the way. I don't know why the fuck that just happened. Trying to be too smart. Oh, well. We figured we were going to lose. So, but the reality is, it's like, why didn't they put Montero in earlier? At least give us a shot. At least keep the score low so we can come back into the game. Because we ain't getting a hit until like the 5th inning of this bitch at least. Yeah, I mean, it's not, yeah, no one expected to win this game, but it's like, come on, let's not lose like this. At least make it interesting. Anyway, top 2, 3-0. No, they got a pretty good outfield. Not really the defense's fault that the guys are hitting home runs. Anyway, 0-1 here. Pirates really want to win this their Skenes start here tonight. Plus, if they win, they get to 30. They're at 30, so Plus, the magic energy that your team gets when facing a sweep is always a real thing. There's plenty of batting. No, we'd all probably strike out on 3 pitches against Skenes. 1-2. Like, the reality of that is Skenes would get us in 3 pitches, so I doubt that. We wouldn't even probably swing the bat. You'd take 1 pitch to kind of see what it looks like, the other to settle in, and then maybe you wail wildly at that 3rd one. Davis strikes out, 2 away. Boy, it's almost like they should have put this guy in a long time ago. Here's Kiner Falefa. Okay, that might work. Do you think you have the eyes to adjust to that kind of speed bunting? Or do you think it would auto take over? Like your brain would auto take over and maybe your reflexes would get it? Because I ain't squaring up on that fucking shit without knowing I'm hitting it. I ain't getting hit by that pitch. I may just stand there and just hold the bat head out. I mean, just throw a fastball. I'm like cheating really bad and just be like, as soon as he like lets go of the ball, just take a swing and see what happens. Miss 10 foot in front of you. Like, damn it. Oh, well. I'll never hit that shit. Kind of like with scoop ball. I don't even know if I'd be able to register the ball, even though I should be able to hit it better. 0-2 for Falefa. Kiner Falefa. Ball 1. Watch fucking Montero just dominate the rest of the game. I'd be like, well, see, this is some horse shit. Should have brought him in immediately. He's not a starter. He's a relief pitcher. He usually only pitches 1 inning, so I'm not really sure why they brought him out for 2. He's not that guy. And that'll be a ground out. Let's head to the bottom of the 2nd. I knew they should have brought Montero out immediately. Holton's a 1 inning middle relief guy. I don't know why the fuck they just thought he should go 2 there. Every time they try to make this guy go more than 1 inning, he just sucks ass the 2nd inning. And eventually AJ Hinch will probably learn to stop doing that. Because they didn't use him like that last year. You know what I mean? Like they'd use him for an inning and then he'd be out of there. He's an inning guy. Like just let him pitch his inning and get him out. Green, Torkelson, and Perez. 3-0 Pirates lead. Here comes some runs. I'm thinking we go back to back on this in this inning. We're about to tie it up. No one can convince me that we're otherwise. You could try, but it won't work. Skenes is about to get his world rocked. He ain't even know what's about to hit him. Now, the depressing part of this game for the Pirates is that they're going to lose fucking like 5-4 in the bottom of the, like they'll be up 4-0 in the bottom of the 9th and bring in Bedard to close it out and we'll score 5 runs off that dude. Be like, well, we win 5-4. Sorry, Pittsburgh. Hernandez probably isn't available tonight. He pitched earlier. He pitched pretty good. Oh, good for Pete. Is he a rookie? Pete Crow Armstrong? Or is this his second year in the majors? Anyway, Green, Torque, and Perez do up here against Skenes in the bottom of the second. He has a 3-0 lead. Second year. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's having a phenomenal season, Mr. PCA. Pacific Coast. You know what I found out? That Jack, Jeffrey Jack, everyone who calls Jack Caligneone, however you say his last name, apparently Jack stands for Jeffrey Allen C, his last name. So when you call him Jack with his last name, you're calling him like Jack Caligneone, whatever his name is. Very funny. 1-1. Yeah, they left Holton in for an inning too long. You know who PCA mom is? Sheryl Crow? One, two. So my city in shelter in place mode right now. Why is your city in shelter in place mode? Oh, is it storming? Ashley Crow, she was the... Okay, I was going to say, I know it's someone like famous. I don't know anyone else with the last name Crow. I was not that far off, believe it or not. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good guess for me. I don't know, shit. 0-1. Because there's a killer on the loose. Yeah, I would be hiding like a motherfucker. Shit, dude, that sucks. Wait, don't you live kind of out west too, Gibbs? Do you think he's going to come out this way? Holy shit, that sucks, dude. Oh, well, never mind. We're good then. I'm all right. Here's Torkelson with one away. Green struck out. This ain't great. All right, yeah, I'm good then. Ain't no one after me. So 1-2 on Torque. I dare you to throw a fastball right down the middle, pussy. 2-2. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We try to hit 20 every stream for a like goal. Plus, it helps the stream out, gets more people in here. Spicy redhead like yourself. I have auburn hair, not red hair. So correct yourself. I have the same hair color as a lot of famous actors do, that everyone thinks have brown hair. But they actually don't. My hair just kind of has a brownish. Their hair is actually red. Just auburny red. A couple people like Dave Portnoy, the guy who plays Dexter, Ball One, kinda, sorta. The guy, what's that one dude's name? Who played Mario and Andy on Parks and Rec, I think. And he's Chris Pratt. I think he's got reddish hair too. It's a very similar hair color to what I got, but his is more brown. But it's pretty much red. Like a lot of people with that color hair, that's actually fucking people with auburn hair color, by the way. It's just the camera makes certain color auburn look very, like, my hair looks pretty dark for being red hair. Doesn't it? Like, you can see the tint of red because it's a little bit more red than it is brown. But my hair looks like a pretty brown for the most part. Oh yeah, Mako. I grew up in Warren for about 8 years and I moved. You'd be surprised. A lot of people got the red hair. It looks better on camera. Because again, it tends to look a little darker and become brownish looking. Yeah, Detroit's just kind of a violent place. So are most big cities. 2-2. But on cop violence is a pretty rare thing in Detroit. Usually it's kept gang to gang, you know what I mean? Because there's a decent relationship between Detroit police and the people. 3-2. Overall, you know what I mean? It's not great, but it's a lot better than most major cities. If you remember, everybody probably does. All of our BLM riots, well, protests in this state, didn't really become riots or anything. It was all just protests. And that's because the police are pretty, it's mostly chill. Hey, Perez a walk. Good shit. We break up the perfect game. Let's go. Good job by Perez. And that's because, again, there isn't a lot of unjustified killings that tend to happen. They're pretty good in this state, the cops. They're a little obnoxious, but overall, they're not that bad. From what I see in other states, we have really good cops. Dog, I've seen some dumb fucking shit in other states with police. I watch a lot of cop videos and stuff on YouTube. Michigan police are very chill about almost everything comparatively. They just seem to like being relaxed and they're it's fine. So, I don't know. All right, well, we got out. Damn. Beacon Street popped out. Cruz, McCutcheon, Horowitz, top of the third, 3-0 Pirates. Tigers go down quiet again. Are pretty fair. The guy in Southgate removed his ankle tether bracelet. He was going on the run. Damn. That's pretty crazy. Now, the actual justice system in Michigan is fucking dog shit. The cops are literally the one weird state where it's they're probably not the worst part of the whole thing. The actual criminal justice system in Michigan is retarded. I've been through it. Now, it doesn't seem very well ran. Oh shit, Gibbs, they're coming for you, dude. I snitched. I ratted out your operation. Yeah, pretty much, Mako. We just got to drive up the pitch count and hope to God he leaves in the 7th inning and we score 4 or 5 runs late. Not much we can do. By the way, it's commercial break. It'll be the top of the third. It'll be top of the order in that inning. 3-0 Pirates lead, top 3. Shit. I ain't even afraid. I ain't afraid of nothing, dude. Nothing, dude. Not even a little bit. Ball 1. That'll be a grind. See, I knew, dude. I'm telling you, we should have brought this fucking dude in the 2nd inning. He's about to pitch so fucking good all game because they literally, for some dumbass reason, waited too long to bring him in. He's always just going to mow these dudes down the rest of the game, I'm betting. And it's well, god damn it. Oh, shit, I got to go check something. I'll be right back on. Oh, damn, hold on. Someone's calling my name. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up? I'm back, guys. It was the president of the United States. Just had to talk to him. Oh, dang, it's 4-0. Oh, no. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Gibbs, you shouldn't be doxing yourself like this, man. Now all these guys know where you live. They're like, that's where Gibbs is, huh? Damn, Gibbs, you can't even go outside and just wave and be like, what up, gang? Because, like, they'll think you're the bad guy. Or you're, like, trying to flag them down. Oh, yeah. I said it would be 5-4 final. We're just got to get these outs now. 2-1 here on Horwitz. You just lost to the Giants. Sheesh. Well, Jacob, your fears were finally realized. You lost it. Well, that's another hit. Looks like you were right, Jacob. You were right to fear the Giants. You guys finally lost a singular game to them. Remember when you came in here all worried and I told you shouldn't be worried about playing them? Remember that? Jacob, every time I end up being correct. All right, here's Gonzalez. He homered earlier. Called strike one. You know, we did blow these two. You know, we've won the first two games 16-5, I believe is the final scores. We've beaten the dog shit out of this team. I think they're going to get some revenge now. By the looks of it. What's their record now? They might be in first place in their division. That'll be another hit. Oh boy. Well, this ain't going good. They're 42-33. Oh, that's pretty good. They had Logan Webb, former Guardian, right? 2 on, 1 out. They could use a big play here. Middle of the lineup's been fucking us up. Call it right down the middle. We got to stop throwing it there. Maybe the plan is to let them score 5 or 6 runs. Listen, follow me on this. They got an out. Oh, cool. Finally. I think they just went for the 1 out, though. Yep, they did. Grounds out to first baseman, 2 away. Didn't even try to get another out there. They could have gotten a double play, but they didn't. It must have been a weirdly hit ball. Here's Triolo. Should be a way to get out of the inning, but we'll see if they can get the out here. If they don't, I'm going to call the police on them. That's right, Pittsburgh. You'll go right to prison. Think wisely, motherfucker. Anyway, 0-2 count with, and they struck him out. All right, good. I don't have to call the police and turn him into prison. Anyway, that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third. They get a run on a solo homer. It's now 4-0 Pirates. Bottom 3. 8-9-1 due up here for the Tigers. They look for their first hit. It's 4-0 Pittsburgh. Rogers, Sweeney, Keith, bottom 3. Anyway, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We're up at 17 already. Jesus. If you haven't done so, consider helping out. Gets the stream up going. Gets us closer to the like goal of 20. All those fun things. Where is everyone tonight? I guess it's still pretty early. It's only 6:40. Most people aren't used to the game start until what, 6:35, 6:40 itself. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get some runs, but that would require scoring off Skenes, which doesn't feel very likely. I wonder if enough people were just like, I ain't watching this shit tonight. I ain't trying to get our shit pushed in. Because if you don't watch the game, theoretically, that never happened, right? So, either way, appreciate everyone that's left. Hopefully, they all get hit by a car, fall off a very tall bridge in a game. I mean, Skenes has 27 pitches through 2 innings, so I don't know, man. He might just pitch the whole game. It's not like we're getting in deep counts. Most guys are getting out in like 2 or 3 pitches. It's not been a tough thing for Paul here. We'll see though. Well, Big Jake Rogers does. Hey, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. I don't know. It's harder to be vitriolic when it's kind of one of them things where you're like, we're probably not going to win this fucking game. What's up, Amir? I'm surprised you're not doing game 2. I saw you did game 1, but I had to get a lot of shit done between game 1 and game 2 for a doubleheader. Otherwise, I would have popped in. How you doing though? You guys are destroying them right now. We have the unfortunate distinction of facing Paul Skenes this evening. Never a fun night. 1-2 called strike. The one you call is pretty close. At least you got to call a good game. Did you guys still win? Oh, yeah, you won. Cool. Yeah, you got to call the good game. That's always a little bit better, at least for viewership anyway. Blowouts suck. They're boring. They're more fun to enjoy as a fan, but to like present to people, it's a little rough. One, 2 though for Rogers. He's trying to do something up. Oh, he fouled it off. All right. Stays alive. It'll remain 1-2. That was like 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have done it either. We got lucky that it was split, so it was going to be like it was nearly 2 hours later they started the game, so I don't mind that. 2-2. Like, that's an easy doubleheader to cover. Yeah, the 30-minute ones suck. The straight doubleheaders, yeah, those are. I just think if it was Skubal, Skenes, game 1, it would be 0-0 in the. Maybe. Skubal was a little wild this morning, so 3-2. It's turning into quite the at-bat. Nice job by Jake Rogers to draw 7 pitches so far. This would be the 7th pitch coming up here. Good at-bat. Making Skenes work a little bit. And he shoots a double down the line. Hell yeah, dude. Big Jake Rogers with a double. Hell yeah, dude. The guy we thought would come through is always Jake Rogers. Really? Are you guys like the one bad start he always has every year? It's like, well, we face him twice a year and we beat him both times. It's like, well, you're about the only team that consistently gets to him, it sounds like. The rain doesn't help, and then the delay before the game kind of gets into your head a little bit. All right, let's try and see if we can drive a run in here. We're not going to get no hit. Ball 1 to Sweeney. All right, Trey Sweeney, bomb time. I believe in Trey. Cut the lead in half, 1 swing. Foul ball. 1-1. We opened with Holton, left him in too long, and he gave up 3 runs, so that's why it's 4-0. Now Montero's pitching, which he gave up a home run as well. I don't think the Tigers give a shit about this game, Amir. We've already won this series, so now it's kind of just like, maybe we'll score a bunch of runs off Skenes late, or their bullpen late and win the game. As long as it doesn't get too far away from us. 2-1. Should get a nice pitch here if you're Sweeney. Come on, Trey. Ah, damn, he got a nice pitch and fouls it off. Come on, Trey. Just find something. Don't overthink it. A little bit of outfield grass. He got out. One away, he strikes out. All right, now it's Keith. We'll see if he hits the ball this time. Would be pretty cool. Be a lot cooler if you did. Come on, Colt. Fouls it off. It's 0-1. We're starting to foul shit off, at least. Like, you know what I mean? It seems like we're making a little bit of contact this time around already. A few batters. Favorite Tigers hitter? Probably Torque or Green right now. Mainly because we don't really have too many other really good consistent hitters. So I'd have to probably go with Green or Torque. Probably Torkelson because I tend to like power hitters a little more. Like pure power, like doubles, home runs, high slugging percentage, high OPS. I don't really care about the 230 average. That's whatever to me. That happens. OPS at 830 is kind of like more is a better number to look at for it tells you the more full story. Like, oh, he's got a high slugging percentage, high on base percentage. Batting average is probably a little low though. 2-2. And again, batting average being low only can tell you so much. I mean, it tells you that they don't hit the ball a ton. But, you know what I mean? It's like, what does that tell you? Well, he's got like 32 combined homers and doubles out of his like 50-something hits. Or out of his like 70 hits, so... Extra base machine. And another foul ball. We'll get another 2-2. Well, I guess, yeah, it was another foul ball. All right. Some decent contact by Keith in this at-bat. Again, drawing up the pitches. We got him up to 45 now. Or he's about to throw number 45. So that's a lot better. We doubled his pitch count. Finally gave him a stressful last inning to work on. Primarily because Jake Rogers had a like 9-pitch at-bat in which he doubled in. Sweeney's having himself, or Keith's having a good at-bat here too. Pitch number 6 coming up. Ball 3. Nice job. All right. We actually have a pretty good little strategy here against Skenes, it looks like. Now that they've kind of seen him once through, they're like, all right, now we know what to do. And ball 4. Nice job by Keith. Very nice at-bat. 7-pitch walk. Much improved. Defensively, so-so. But offensively, there's something there. That could be a pretty good little talent guy. I could see teams wanting him in a trade, if I'm being totally honest. And I don't know if the Tigers would be reluctant to. Well, they probably would be reluctant, but I wouldn't. You know, he's pretty solid. They did a little mound visit just to chat this out between catcher and pitcher. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Now up to bat is Gleyber Torres. Oh, he grounds immediately into a double play. Bottom or top of the 4th, 4-0. Well, that wasn't a great inning. Well, it was a great inning, and then Torres. He should have had the night off. I don't want to give up anything to get another pitcher. We don't need more pitchers. Not that bad. Top 4. If we didn't have Scuball, then it might be worth talking about, but I don't know. Needlessly would just murder our foot. Like, I don't know. That would legitimately cost some of our good prospects. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. Yeah. I mean, at least we're not being no hit or anything like that. And a double play was what broke up what could have been a good inning. So I don't know. It could be worse, I suppose. Sucks that we can't pitch either tonight, but we'll see. Top 4: Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falefa. I mean, it would be, yeah, sure, but like we wouldn't. I don't know. It would cost too much to not even just like the money part. Like literally cost us too much of our minor league system. It would probably be Clark and McGonigal or something like that, and probably like Lorenzo or something. It would, dude. That would be. It just wouldn't be worth the trade that they would want. And it'd be like, fuck it, we don't need a future. Like, yeah, that's cool, but now our offense sucks. Yeah, maybe they'll have him go 108 tonight. We'll see. He's at 47 now. He got bailed out by that double play there. That inning was going pretty bad for him. Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falefa here in the top of the 4th. 4-0 Pirates. Ball 1. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea to trade for Skenes. We don't need it. It'd be a bad trade. It'd be a short-sighted, stupid trade. Again, I'm not trying to even be rude or anything to anyone who wants to do that trade. It would just be very short-sighted and stupid. Because again, it would cost you all of the players you've been developing and building toward your 2 or 3 year World Series run in a couple coming up for a team that's peaked. That is way ahead of where they should be developmentally. Please don't fall for like we have to win this year. It would just be a useless, gaudy ass, and they walked him. Well, that's a terrible start to the inning. Oh, this game's hard to watch, man. All we do is put base runners on. Can we get some outs? Four-pitch walk. Terrible at bat. Yeah, I guess so. I just don't think we should wreck our minor league systems to go to the World Series. Yeah, I don't care. I just don't want to trade for him. I don't care where he goes or where he plays. I just don't want to trade all of our good young players for him. I think it'd be a bad idea. Besides, we literally don't need to like trade for pitchers. Like one thing you should never do is trade for the positions or like players or spots your team drafts and develops extremely well. We don't need to trade for fucking starting pitchers. Like we're good. We draft and develop those really, really well. We don't need to do that. That's a silly thing. That's a waste of a trade for the Tigers. They don't struggle with finding pitching. Like 22, 20, maybe. He's anywhere from 20 to 21 at absolute oldest is 21. He's very young, just like McGonigal. They're both like 20. Henry Davis strikes out one away. Besides, they'd want McGonigal. He's a future batting champion. Yeah, we genuinely do not need to trade for Paul Skenes. We develop pitchers at a very aggressive rate. Be a waste. Stupid trade. Teams that don't draft and develop pitchers need to trade for players. Cool. We're fine. We'll be okay. You don't need a starting pitcher that throws 800 miles an hour. You need a guy that can go 6 or 7 innings and give you a quality start. That's far more important than throwing really hard. Especially for starters, I guess if we want a bullpen arm. Oh, power hitter? Yeah, I guess. Are we really doing trade talk again? This is like the 17th stream in a row where we've just talked about trades. Yeah, our pitching system is really good. It doesn't need to be any better. The only reason it's not better is all of our young good pitchers are in the majors. A lot earlier than they should be. 2 away, runner at second. Sorry, I'm so bored of trade talk. Yeah, I guess. End the season, I suppose. Injured reserve would end his season. I don't think he's that banged up. We should probably trade him. You know what I mean? 2-1. Anyway. Whoa. 2-2. I'm just glad no one's asking who we should trade for. It's like, I don't know, go watch the first stream. We talked about it in there. Like fucking 4 hours ago, we just talked about all this. And he strikes out. They didn't score any runs. Hooray. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It'll be Carpenter, Green, and Torkelson. Oh, apparently I clicked on that and not the pause. Anyway, Carpenter, Green, and Torque do up here in the bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Pirates. Well, hopefully we can get some runs, maybe. Kind of doubt it, but, you know, maybe we will. We'll score 1 million runs, and it'll be pretty crazy. Colorado lost. That sucks. They weren't able to complete their sweep. Let's see what else is going on. A bunch of games I really don't mind. San Diego playing the Dodgers is always fun. Yeah, work the count, drive up the pitch count, try to get this dude out of the game as soon as possible. Bottom 4, 4-0. This game's not even been an hour in, and we're moving pretty good. Then again, the Tigers have spent probably a collective of like 8 minutes batting so far. And they haven't really, you know, except for like 3 pretty long at bats, they haven't really done much at the plate. No, Carey could go out maybe the injured list, but I don't know. Unless he just starts playing better, which is possible. He's back in the field, so maybe he's feeling a lot better. Maybe his legs feeling better. Maybe he gets a nice little hit here. Pretty cool. But again, it's also not really fair to evaluate against this pitcher. So, ball 1. Take it for what you will. I'm confident. I'm confused how this team is really good and we're not at our best. Huh? I have no idea what you mean. Confused how this team is really good and we're not at our best. The Tigers are really good, but we're not playing good. Well, you don't win every game, so you're bound to lose a few. Yeah. I mean, sure. The majority of people on this age are like 23 or 24. That's particularly why we don't always play the best foot. I mean, we play pretty good most of the time. People are just over dramatic and want a team to win every single game by 1,000 runs, or else it's a bad game. I don't know why. 3-1. They rarely play bad. They've played bad 27 times. That's it. Out of 70, 2-2 now, or 3-2 rather, sorry. Out of, this is game 76, they played potentially 28 bad games, including this one. And Carpenter strikes out on a fastball right down the middle. 1 away. Here's Green. Maybe this guy will hit it. I don't know. Shit. We think Riley Green gets the big hit? Hey, Riley, let us see. Let us hear you say, whoa. Ball 1. Damn. Well, that didn't work. It didn't result in getting a pitch that Riley would hit over the fence. Next one's going over, though. Home run. Watch this. Not even got to look. Oh, he fouls it off. It's 1-1. Feeling fantastic? Hell yeah, Mako. That's good. Yeah, the Tigers could get better, though. Yeah, for sure. Not by a ton, though. They're a very good baseball team. 1-2. A lot of teams would kill for their teams to be playing as good as we are. And as consistently good as we are playing. Despite some rather weird injuries this season. Not as bad as last year, though. Nothing beats last year. Ball 2. That shit sucked. The Dodgers this year are going through what we went through last year, it seems like. But no one feels bad for the Dodgers because, to be fair, they also signed like all of the most injury-prone pitchers in baseball for some reason. Yeah, it was a great game 1. Let's hope game 2 maybe picks up a little later on when Skenes maybe leaves the game. Fouled away, it'll remain 3-2. Yeah, people don't really tend to feel bad for the Dodgers. I feel bad for their players who are getting hurt, but not for the Dodgers and fans. Because again, they're still like the second best team in baseball, so it's not like it's affected them too much. So yeah, Miles, I guess that also applies to the Dodgers, which is frightening, isn't it? Is he out? Probably. Oh no, he got on. Hooray! Thing about the Tigers is that if one of the batters gets hurt, they won't tailspin like the Phillies or Yankees. Yeah, because we don't depend on one player. We're a multiplayer team. Yeah. We're a well-built team. The Tigers are really well-built. They're just, the problem with the Tigers is they're fucking like all 24. Maybe like the oldest guy is like for example, Riley and Torque are both 25 or and under. Like neither of them are over 25 yet. That's crazy. Our 2 best players are like fucking 24. Like that's a really good place to be. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't like a bunch of Cubs are. Well, it's that Pete Crow Armstrong dude, and they're actually it's their pitching. Their bullpen has been phenomenal this year. So have their starters. They've pitched. They're unbelievable, and their offense is bit. I guess they just have a good team. They put together quite the squad, and they hit on a bunch of players like Pete Crow, and you know, it just worked out for them. Torque boom would be big here. 1-1. Torque blast, torque bomb. Fuck. Fly out. 2-way. Here's Perez. Bottom of the fourth here. 4-0 Pirates lead. Tigers still looking to get a run. They have 2 hits, so it's not like we're not like doing anything. We're just not getting much. Also getting, Kyle Tucker's had a great year for him. That big old fat Kyle Schwarber still producing. I think, no, he's in Philadelphia now. Never mind. Wrong team. My bad. Swing and strike 1. Their pitching has been real hard to deal with. He came from the Mets organization. I just had never heard of him. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, okay. He must have been a high school kid that just kind of rose through the ranks really quietly. The Mets have another fucking unbelievable pitcher right now. Jonah Rice Ching Tue Mahawabawa, fucking shorter last name. And his numbers are ridiculous. They're like DeGrom level ridiculous. Hold on. Let me find him. Where is he at? There we go. Found what I was looking for. By the way, I wasn't even being shitty about this person's last name. Wait till you see what it. All right, we got out. Here we go. I'll show you. This guy, Jonah Reed Tin Chi Matthew Tong. You thought I was joking about the name being a wild thing to say. Look at these numbers for this 21-year-old. 12 games, 5-3, pretty good. 1.97 ERA, 5.9.1 innings pitched, 96 strikeouts, and 0.98 WHIP. He's probably going to be very, very good. Expect to hear that guy for years to come. I'm guessing if you haven't seen him pitch, go watch it. It's unbelievable how good he is at pitching. It's like, oh shit, they found another one. Oh, is your GM done? That's good. Time to come into the modern era a little bit, I suppose. I'll be right back, everybody. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rip a dart here in the top of the fifth, before the top of the fifth gets too far underway. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna have my phone with me though. No. I'm back. It's 3-2 for Horowitz with 1 away. I don't know why it took me so long to like refigure out the count situation. I was like, By the way, we'll have a 3-2 coming up again. Nobody on, 1 out. Top 5, 4-0 Pirates lead here. Game's moving by at a pretty good clip. Pitch. Hey, he gets a strikeout on a foul tip. 2 away. Here's Gonzalez. He's 2 for 2 with a homer. Had himself a nice little evening after a rough first game. Either way, Gonzalez is up now with 2 away. Yeah. Well, I mean, Montero can probably pitch for a minute here. He's only at about fucking 47. Yeah, he's only going to be at 47 pitches. He's in good shape. That'll be a ground out. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th here, down by 4. It's 4-0. We're still in the game. Well, they've hit a couple home runs. Colt Keith with the play. Wow. He's so much better at third base than second base. It's unbelievable. I don't think he's fucked up one time at third so far, has he? We might have solved Colt Keith, boys. Well, to be fair, we did immediately change him to a third baseman and have him play there for like 4 years of minor league baseball, and then his shoulder exploded, basically, his throwing shoulder, and then he couldn't throw the ball really, and now it's finally fully healed, and he was able to start playing third base again. I'm so excited he's back over at third where he's always supposed to have been. Holy shit, he's so much better at that position than second base. Yeah, that's where he belongs, is at the hot corner. That was the best he's looked on the infield probably in a fucking ever to me. It's just natural, you know what I mean? There wasn't like a weirdness to that play. He just got the ball and whipped it over. Great throw, good arm strength. Pretty fast player at Nick Gonzalez too. It's not like the guy's slow. McCreevy looks like a good pitcher for the Cardinals. Wish they kept him in the majors instead of sending him back down. Oh, is it one of them things where they're trying to manipulate his service time still? I thought I was tripping. Didn't no, they did double headers. You got 12. Did you? Oh man, that's a rough one. You should have put the money on the earlier game. They're facing Paul Skenes right now. That's a rough one. I'd cash out if I were you. They're manipulating, yeah. That's kind of what your team's known for. It's kind of their thing. If you guys had Paul Skenes, he'd be no, I'm just. Well, you guys will eventually probably have Paul Skenes. You know what I like, Amir? People trying to deny the reality. Everyone's like, he's going to wind up with the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Mets or, one of them teams. It's like, dude, Paul Skenes has fucking Arizona or St. Louis Cardinal written all over him. Ball 1 to McKinstry. And everyone who denies that is a denier of what the reality of fucking Pirates who go to become Cardinals is. Plus, the dude's like he's either a Ranger or a fucking Cardinal. It's so obvious. So congrats, Amir. You're eventually gonna have him. I mean, you just gotta wait like 2, 3 more, 4 more years, and he's yours. Or he'll be a Ranger. I think because he's from Texas. Or he might be from California. But like, you know what I mean? Amir, players like him always wind up with your team. He's not like the kind of guy, I think, all time who winds up with New York or fucking LA. McKinstry strikes out unless he wants to play there, I suppose. But he just has the vibe of a Cardinal or a Ranger from Cali. Ah, fuck. Maybe he's a Padres fan. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. We get old Paul Skenes over wearing the old SD. And I get to just root for fucking Skubal and Skenes for the next 10 years. Like, what a time to be alive. Anyway, ball one. McKinstry struck out one away. That was a fast at bat. We've already been struck out. We've only struck out 7 times. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. Went up 0-0 to 4-1 in 10 seconds. Said first inning. Next 10 seconds. Said third inning. Oh, yeah. Game day's fucked. It always is. So are both. Yeah, I don't know. The feedback things have been weird lately. Like the relays. 3-0 to Rogers. He's afraid. You want to be in our... That's what Skenes is doing, I think, right? Hey, that'll be a walk. He can't stop Jake Rogers. Bum, 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 bum. Da-na-na-na-na. Sweeney up with 1 on and 1 out. Yeah, watch this 2-run homer right here. I'm not even joking. Who is Paul Skenes? Paulina Skenes. Yankees do get a lot of Pirates pitchers though, like Jameson Taillon, Garrett Cole, Andrew. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully the Yankees don't get him. That would be quite nice. Oh, what the hell just happened? 2-0 here on Sweeney. Oh, mound visit. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got this guy up at like 70. What was he at? 76? Hell yeah, he's at 76 pitches. He'll be out of here in 2 innings. We keep this up. We'll have at least the 8th and the 9th to cook. No, we have very patient hitters though, so we're in pretty good hands. 2-0. 2-1. This is a rookie hitter, so we're probably cooked in this at bat. But then we have at least Colt Keith, who's also pretty much a second-year player, but third time through lineup, you never know. Guys, we start hitting a lot better off with pitcher third time through. Believe it or not. 2-1. He should get something here he can handle. Try to belt a homer or something. Most unlikely home run ever right now. Don't know why that was called a ball, but we'll take it. 3-1. That was a strike. That was clearly a strike. What the fuck was that? 3-1 though. We'll always take it. Sure. Ball 3. And then he walks on probably ball. Those are some of the worst calls I've seen. 2 of those should not have been strikes or balls. That should have been a strikeout looking. That at bat. But hey, 2 on, 1 away. Here comes Colt Keith for the 3-run homer. Time to ruin this Cat's ERA for today. They got 2 off our guy. We're going to get at least 1 off this fucking dude. Ball 1. Here's Colt Keith, his 3rd time up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Tiger's shown really good patience against Skenes. They just can't get anything to crack their way. They have him at 80 pitches right now. One. Bottom of the 5th, 2 on, 1 out. Come on, Keith, hit a ball. Find some fucking outfield. Plenty of it. Ball's in the dirt. It's 2-1. Yeah, fouled away. It's 2-2. Good swings. He's not swinging at bad pitches or anything, at least. Good pitch to take a rip at. Come on, Keith. Put something down the line. Most unexpected hit. Come on. I don't see another double play. Damn, another double play. Maybe not. Maybe just one out. Maybe. Is he out? Everybody out? What's going on? I think everybody got out. Or they got the guy at second. I don't know. Everything's all jumbled up looking. So it looks like they got the guy at second, 2 away. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Hey, at least we got a guy over at third now. Maybe we can score him. It's fucking Torres. Yeah, here's Gleyber Torres. Let me guess. I'm guessing somebody's challenging, though, by the looks of it all. Kind of feels like there's a challenge going on. Based on how long all this is taking. You got the A's next. We play them after we play the Rays. So we have them in 2 series. There is. Yeah, it figures. That makes sense. Hopefully Keith ended up being safe on that. Or maybe it's that the player's safe at second and we're all good. Mayhem on the field. What happened? Let me see. Let me pull a game up. There we go. So what are we looking at? Okay, it's going to be the first and second, 2 away. All right, cool. Here's Torres then with 2 on and 2 on, 2 out. Yeah, I like football. Yeah, when it's season time, yeah. Yeah, I think so. You should be able to take a couple, really. You see that Orioles game yesterday, 8-0 in the Rays. Yeah, I seen that. That's a crazy blown game. That's one of the biggest blown leads I've ever seen. Maybe it'd be nice. Oh, I think we just picked one up. Hell yeah. We got a run. Maybe 2. We did get 2. All right. 4-2. Look at Gleyber Torres, man. Single, takes second, and we get 2 we get 2 across. It's 4-2. Just what we needed. We cover the Lions too. I also cover Sunday nights, Thursday nights when I can't. Like I try to cover the prime times. Hell yeah, we got 2 runs, boys. We're not going to get shut out. A nice double, 2 score. Woo! Keith scores all the way from first base. Good job by Colt Keith. This is why we can't get negative about tonight's game. It's like we just gotta take our hits when we see them. And Skenes is probably just about done. He's had 88 pitches in this game. What's up, Skenes? Tiger attack. Yeah. Told you we'd score runs off this guy. I wasn't worried. Swing and strike one for Carp. I appreciate you, Dismal. Good looking out. Good looking out. Some days I'm not so chill. When we're losing normally like this, I wouldn't be so chill. But we didn't really expect it. Yeah, we're right back in it, Gibbs. Yeah, yes, you can, Jody. 5-4, you never know. Little home run here by Keith, best signing of the offseason. I would say so. That's a ball, and Torres steals third. No, I guess he's not. He's definitely not a Pirates fan. Sweeney got called for runner interference. Oh, really? That's how he got out. Oh, that's fun. That's stupid. Wild pitch moves the runner to third. I called the 5-4 win, but we'll see if that actually pans out. He's out. Damn it. Out at first. So we score 2 though, which is very crucial here, as Skenes is at 89 pitches now, 88 pitches now, I believe. So maybe 89 actually. They haven't registered the pitch for a hit. So 89 pitches for Skenes. We'll see if he comes back out for how long of the 6. No, as I just said, I stream the primetime games and the Lions games and the Patriots games. Patriots supersede all other games, but I'll cover primetimes. Not very good. There's a reason they lose most of this guy's starts. You're good. Nothing to be sorry for. You didn't hear me. Yeah, we cover a lot of the preseason. Probably just Patriots or Lions games. And I always prefer to cover the Lions over the Patriots. And Sundays are more or less along the lines of for sure Mako. Sundays are more along the lines of the 1 o'clock is kind of like red zone-y, where you come by and you can talk about whatever game you're watching, whatever game you have on your mind, what the scores are, touchdowns that are happening. But the main focus will either be the Patriots or the Lions if it's 1 o'clock. Similar thing to 4 o'clock, if we, depending on the game. But say it all depends. Lions always first. Top 6 coming up. It'll be Frazier, or Patriots, then Lions, and then if they're both off for whatever reason, then I just only stream the prime times that week. Frazier, Triolo, and Sawinski. Lions and Patriots don't play a lot at the same time this year. The Lions play a lot of 4 o'clock games, so should be able to do both a lot this year. Yeah, I try to. Strike 1 to Frazier. Montero back to work here in the 6th. It's 4-2. Pirates lead. But the problem with a lot of those is there's I'm too small a channel to compete. Lions gonna be lit. Texans. My cowgirl's been cooked for the last few decades. Yeah, Cowboys ain't been shit for a minute. 2-1. NBA draft next Thursday already. Damn, already. He's 4-6. Yeah, they lose most of his starts. Yeah, that's not a. You'd think his record would be a lot better for how good he pitches, and he has a ton of no decisions. At least 4, maybe 5, depending on how tonight goes. 2-2. And based on his numbers, not one of them 6 losses are probably his fault. Another foul. We'll have another 2-2. Do we get it? No, it's foul. Yeah, that's what I mean. He gets a lot of no decisions and losses. The Phillies Marlins is making you sleepy. Looks like it's a pretty tight game. Little pitchers duel. Fouled away again. Another 2-2 coming up. Oh, strike out. Or just an out. I don't really care how he gets out. Hey, ground out. Let's go. Montero with the play over to the first baseman. One away. Triolo is up now with nobody on. One out. A 4-2 lead for his team. He's trying to expand it. Don't want the Tigers to get too close here. Bum, 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 bum. Ground out. Hey, my name is Triolo. I'm going to ground out to the third baseman, Cole Keith, right now. Called strike one. That wasn't a strike. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year once they're like a year into the Aaron Glenn regime. Yeah, I would say so, Miles. I'd say so. We're kind of, as long as we don't give up more runs, we have a shot here. Better hope the Tigers score 3 runs soon. It's storming pretty good, 30 miles north of the ball. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, we got to get these runs in then. Ball. Santana only was like good for 2 years at his prime. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to relook at Santana's numbers kind of with a modern lens and look at like what his numbers look like with like modern statistics. 1-2. I'd have to look. I don't know, actually. I don't know his numbers off the top of my head like that. Off a gut check, I'm going to go scoop ball, though. 2-2. Or 3-2, rather. It would be, Miles. It would be pretty cool to go 50 and whatever. It would just be kind of a status symbol. Things were decent last year. I wouldn't have thought that they'd be good or that they'd be like. I assumed they'd be really good last year. I was surprised they were so shitty. 3-2. Team that just ignores defense. It didn't work out. Well, Skenes close, but Skenes will get. Yeah, Skenes will eventually be better. A little bit high on the walks, controls a little bit of an issue sometimes. Yeah, Bengals don't have a defense, and that'll kill you in the NFL. You can come real close to winning Super Bowls with no defense, but you won't get there. Like their defense when they played the Rams was really good. I don't know why they let all those pieces go. I know you can't keep everybody, but to get rid of all of them is crazy. 3-2. Come on, Guider. And a base hit. Beat out the throw. Yeah, the Bengals are just, they're going to score more than you, I guess. Yeah, it kills you. Well, I take all the nice things I said about Keith back. He made an error and probably just cost us the game. Error by Colt Keith. 1 on, 1 out. Could have been 2 away. Should have been 2 away. Here's Sawinski. Who's they? The Bengals? Their O-line's okay, actually. Are they gonna play eventually? What the fuck are we waiting for? Throw some pitches. Why is this still here? What is he out? Come on. What are we waiting for? What they call timeout on a game. Can we Don't know what we're waiting on. Anyway, 1 out, 1 on. They're just chilling. Oh. It was a ground out. Cole Keith doesn't have an error. He makes the play. All right, 2 away. Tigers challenged. All right, never mind. Cole Keith is a great fielder. I take back all the mean things I just said about Cole Keith in the field. And, yeah, 2 away. And here's Sawinski. All right. We never win challenges, dude. That's like our 3rd one of the year that we've won. Hell yeah, dude. The officials are trying to help us win this game. I appreciate it. We need all the help we can get in this one. Yeah. Yeah, baby, we live. 2-1. And Sawinski has a 2-1 count. Hopefully we can get a nice pitch here. Throw a little pitch. Get it to the bottom of the 6. 2-2 on a foul ball. I've been playing some GTA RP lately. That's always really fun. I beat The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm running through Twilight Princess now. Those are fun games. I don't really play a lot of games. I could play some of those on stream. Those are pretty fun. Oh yeah, they walked him. What a terrible fucking at bat. Can we stop walking dog shit hitters? Can we just throw them strikes, please? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Walk a guy with a 411 on fucking OPS. Or a sub 400 OPS before that at bat. Just throw a ball. Just throw strikes, dude. What are we doing? Why are you, like, you know what they're doing, right? They're trying to generate whiffs like a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, we're not down 4-2 right now. Can we stop chasing whiffs and chase outs? Jesus Christ. Your base SCS2. I like games that make you think a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not much of a video game. I don't have a lot of time for it. Usually it's the issue. Such is life, though. Balls in the dirt. 1-1. Oh, and then we got a wild pitch. Swing and strike, it's 1-2. When you played NBA 2K My Player. Yeah, I was pretty good at that game. They let Sawinski steal second in difference. What's up, though, Brent? Growing down once in a while, probably half wasted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't find it to be time wasting. I just don't have the time to play them. I don't really think, as long as you had fun doing it, I don't really consider anything wasted time, unless you should be doing other things, I suppose. But yeah, Rob Dirty is very good at every sporting event. I like playing sports games too, but they've kind of lost their luster. They've become kind of dog shit lately. It's all about like spending money on packs, and I don't really give a shit about that. Like, I'll be honest, the one thing that has pushed me away from these games is like all the Ultimate Team stuff. I don't like any of that. Like, I don't care. Like, it's like the whole only thing the game is about is like some fucking card game, and I'm like, I don't care about any of this. I don't like these games anymore. And that bums me out that they're like that. But I get it. They got to make money. I just wish they'd make the games free if they're going to like be like that about money, or make the games like $20. You just played franchise, pretty much. That's the best way. Or like my career, like playing as a player is always super fun. Green, Torkelson, and Perez. Golden Tee. Oh, the golf game, yeah. Green, Torkelson, and Perez do up here in the bottom of the 6th. Most likely, it's still Skenes out there for a little bit. He was only at 88, 89. He was at 89 pitches, so I'm guessing they let him get a couple more batters in. Marlins in lead over Phillies. Oh, shit. Marlins. Big tuna. Coming right to you. Left, right, wouldn't want to be ya. Ding ya. Ding ya. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Gaggity, gaggity, giggity, gow. Like the guy, Quigmer and Family Guy. You're outside in the back porch. I'm still in shelter in place mode right now. Oh shit, you're on the. Oh shit. What if you get? I wouldn't be outside right now. Fuck that. 27, by the way. I appreciate all the likes. You guys are too kind. Too kind. You guys play tomorrow, right, Amir? Hold on. Won't show me tomorrow, bitch. 7:15. What time does my team fucking play? 1:05. Damn, dude. That's the worst part about this for us. We always play at this. We always are at the same time. Most likely my game will finish first, so I'll be at the end of your game. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Madden 26. It looks like dog shit, but then again, I don't know. It looks like they're putting some effort into the game again. We'll see though. Skenes back out here to work the inning. Strike one. 40 cal. Okay. Better up. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Yeah. You got a 9 though. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Tigers games go pretty quick. We're at like an hour and 40 or an hour. I'll call it an hour 40 minutes in this game, and yeah, we're pretty. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, you guys are playing out west, Jacob. That makes sense. It's 0-2 here on green. Maybe Riley will get something here. Maybe see something and drive it. He struck out, 1 away. Damn, Amir. Well, you're probably glad you're not watching that fucking game then, eh? All right, at least we'll have the 7th, 8th, and 9th to do something to come back in this game, so. Do remember, if we win 5-4, I called this shit in like the 2nd inning. May even been before the game started. And Torque flies out, 1 away. God damn it. Or 2 away. We need Perez to have a big-ass long at-bat here to end this guy's night. Yeah, that makes sense. We got some games. We're playing Tampa, so that makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. 1-1. Yeah, I had that immediate feel to this game. As soon as they started scoring, I was like, oh, this is interesting. Going to be an interesting finish potentially. But you never know, though. They could tighten up and we could get fucked up. It's 97 pitchers for Skenes. No. No. Hey. Goodbye. Strike 2. He's at 98 pitches. This is going to be it for this guy. There's no way they bring him back out to face a lefty for over 100 pitches. He's at 99. All right, this will be his 100th pitch. This is it for him tonight. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Well, good. We survived him. We got a couple. We're not out of the game. It's only 4-2. And Perez walks. What a great job. McKinstry's up now, and now we get to see the plan. They're clearly going to let him finish the inning. Cool. Don't make a mistake, Paul. McKinstry's going to hit a 2-run shot and tie the game up. You guys ready for a miracle? Damn, foul ball. 0-1. Yeah, it seems like if you give up 6 to the White Sox, it's not great. You went to Guardians of Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. You saw a Guardians win. Hell yeah, Jacob. That's good. By the way, it's 0-1. Well, we already knew that, but 0-1. Come on, McKinstry. It's 0-2. Damn it. Have a good night, Dismal. I hope it gets better, man. Good luck, man. I hope things turn around and things start winning out a little better for you. You beat the Pirates and Skenes is pitching. Did you guys score any runs off him, or was it mostly off of the bullpen? 2-2. Come on, find a gap. Come on, McKinstry. You probably got screwed yesterday. Who got you yesterday? Pirates do have a pretty good reliever in Santana that we will probably, most likely. Well, that ends the inning. McKinstry's out on a foul tip, but that'll end the evening probably for Skenes. So Skenes, well over 100 pitches now. He's probably done. He's 6 innings, giving up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 walks, 9 Ks. ERA down to 1.85 on the year. Good afternoon for Skenes. So we'll probably see a new pitcher come in here in the 7th for the Pirates. 4-2, they look to add to their lead now. Their top 7, it's 4-2. Kiner Falefa, 9. Cruz, 1. And McCutchen, 2. 9-1-2 to up this inning. Kiner Falefa, Cruz, and McCutchen. You can't remember, Jacob, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Dismal. Take it easy, boss. Hey, you never know. Now we have 3 innings here to score 3 runs. Let's see if we can get a running inning and finish this one out. We got to keep them fucking bitches off the boards, though. We need one more good inning out of Montero here. And then we bring in Canely for the 8th, invest for the 9th. We kind of treat this like a closed situation. We got to shut him down here. So you probably keep in Montero for one more. I believe he's only at like 71 pitches right now, so he's in decent shape to keep going. Yeah, they tend to play us well. Yeah, I'd say so. Veterans play us well. We're a team of rookies. That makes sense. Rookies in 2nd year and 3rd year players. There you go. Hey, Jacob. I was going to say the finals start in what, 30 minutes? For sure, Gibbs. All right, Montero back. He's at 74, so he might work the majority of this inning, if not all of it, if he goes quick. Kiner Falefa, Cruz, and McCutchen, 9-1-2. Top 7, 4-2. Pirates lead. They look to expand. Do you care who wins the finals? Not really. I guess the Thunder, mainly because I don't like the Pacers historically. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess the Thunder, I guess. 1-1. When George Springer was crazy against us in McCutchen. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. McCutchen always hits us well, and I don't know why. That'll be a ground out, 1 away. Here's the one-hitter Cruz. Yeah, I'm not much of a Pacers guy, you know. I don't really like them too much, so I can't really root for them. So, and I don't really care about the Thunder, you know what I mean? But like, sure, fucking Thunder, I guess. Plus cash with Colorado took a chance. I got you, Mako. I got you. And that'll be it for Montero. They're gonna pull him. I gotta sit through fucking pitching change. They're gonna go get a lefty, even though that did not work out at all to open the game. And a right-handed pitcher's been dominating in this game tonight. They're genuinely going to go get a left-handed pitcher for no fucking reason. Halliburton's hurt. Oh yeah, it was probably. I hope they bring in a righty, dude. Just bring in fucking Canley for 2 innings. Just bring in Canley. One away, there's going to be a pitching change in the top of the 7th. What do you mean matchups? Like baseball? I don't know. Fuck a lefty. I don't think it's a good idea. McCutchen smokes left-handed pitching. This is a really bad idea. Whatever. I don't know. Journeyman reliever from the minor leagues. He's been really good in the minors, so hopefully he kind of carries over here into the majors, but we'll see, right? Oh. Hopefully Gage can pitch good, get a couple quick outs, get us to the bottom of the inning. 4-2, Pirates lead. They're looking to add to it. Oh, 1 pitch, 1 out. Wow, that's good. Quick little fly out there, 1 away. Nice job by Gage. Oh, I guess Cruz isn't a switch hitter. Yeah, Job's out for the year. Want to see us destroy Cleveland? They have been a pain in our ass. Yeah. They're always really good against us. They're like they play us really good. All right, here's McCutchen with 2 away. McCutchen's had a really good day overall. He's hit the ball well in both games today. I think he's like a combined 4 for 8. Yeah, the Guardians had a hard fall off, but like they had a terrible run differential for all year, and now they're just not winning those games, like those a ton of close games anymore. Anyway, 1 sec. Cleveland just basically has no offense. No one who can like drive the ball, or you know what I mean. It's just a bunch of guys who hit a lot of singles. Doesn't really work. But they're kind of rebuilding, like kind of fixing themselves. They're probably going to end up trading. It feels like they're going to wind up trading Quan, but I don't know. They walked him. You know, fuck that. It's probably for the best they walked him. To be fair, fuck that. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Just walk him. I didn't pitch shit to him either. Horowitz is up. He's left-handed. Go for the easy out. Or the fucking, the out with advantages there. Foul ball 1-1 or 0-1. See if he chases. If he doesn't, oh well, move on. Get a fucking go to the next guy who's lefty. Gotta get the out here though. I forgot we need to thank the Twins from last year because the Twins collapse was just as legendary as the Tigers' ascension. I don't know. The Tigers made history. I wonder if the Twins also made history, but they just don't. No one really thought. Well, I don't know. Teams collapse in playoff runs all the time. It just sucks for the Twins that like another like they would have been perfectly fine to collapse almost any other year in league history. But the problem is for the Twins, their collapse was like just like an unfortunate thing that coincided. I'm sorry, coincided with a historical rise for the Tigers. Usually that doesn't happen to teams. Oh and 2. 1-2. Damn, everyone took off in this inning. I get it, I suppose. Either way, 1-2. Ken Gage put him away. One good pitch. It fouls it off. Another 1-2 coming up. Oh no, I meant it just we were at like 40 some odd people and it just dropped real hard by like 10 people. And that's all right. Guardians are the only 10 games back. It'd be funny if they started dismantling. And they're only like a game out of the playoffs. Crazy, I won 1,000 on them making the playoffs and 500 beating the Astros. That's good money. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Baseball is weird. They usually all start check backing in the next couple of innings, but everyone's leaving now, so I'm not sure. Who knows? 1-2. I don't know. Hopefully they kill themselves or whatever. I think our comeback would have been bigger. I'm just playing around. Just kidding. 1-2. Playoffs because that was the same. Well, the Royals were really good, regardless. Like it doesn't matter for other teams. The Tigers making the playoffs last year was the biggest narrative going into the playoffs. No one cared that the Royals did that. It was all about Detroit's epic fucking 31-13 finish. Royals felt like an afterthought that playoffs. Anyway, we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see a new pitcher come into the game. Rogers, Sweeney, and Keith. We'll see what pitcher comes in. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'm going to go rip a dart a few times. Good luck, dart. I'll be right back. Bottom of the 7th. Everyone's leaving anyway. I'll be right back. All right, back to work. Matson is into pitch for Rogers, Sweeney, and so 8, 9, and 1 for the Tigers. Let's see if we can get some going a little bit. Need some runs. Bottom 7. I mean, theoretically, if we don't score, I mean, he's going to get a win here. Ball 1. Just needs his bullpen to step up this time. I didn't smoke all of it. I just, like I said, I was just taking a few rips on it. Mainly just to kill. I hate the 7th inning stretch. It's so boring. One 0. 1-1. Don't know why you swing at that one. 1-1 count here. Swinging strike 2. It's 1-2. Jamming him up at the hands. His bullpen. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, he's out. 1 away. Ground out by Rogers. Here's Sweeney. Mm-mm. 1-1 here on Sweeney. Ball misses way low. Wonder if anyone's going to step up and deliver a big hit. Down 2, it's 4-2, 1 away. Pirates up 4-2, by the way. Bottom 7, 1 away. Sweeney, the hitter. Fouls it away, it's 1-2. Hoping for some runs. Wonder if we can find them. Come on, get down. Hell yeah, that looks like it's going to get down. That'll be at least a double. All right, a 1-out double for Sweeney. All right, just what we needed. All right, now up top of the order, Colt Keith. Let's see him get some here. All right, Keith. You don't hit him often. Almost never. Here's time. Or just a base hit, really. We don't need a home run. Just a single would be perfect. Just get something going. Called strike 1, man. We've gotten plenty of calls. And that was pretty much mostly a strike. Oh, 1. Called strike 2. That one definitely wasn't a strike, but okay. So a 2 on Keith. Fouled away. It'll remain 0-2. Jemai, he's an outfielder. Like pretty much every bat we got. So too. Did Keith just homer? On a fucking pitch like a mile above his head? Hell yeah, dude, it's 4-4. All right, we fucking called it. The Keith bomb. Our third baseman just hit a 2-run shot, tied the game up, 4-4. Hell yeah, dude, to left field. His 5th of the year. All right, what a good call job for us. All right, a whole new game. We just blew that whole start for Paul Skenes. He gets a no decision now. What a tough break. You guy just immediately wasted that son bitch. 1-1. Yeah, Colt Keith ties the game up. What a clutch home run for Keith. Yeah, I have no idea how the fuck he just bashed that baseball up there that he got. Oh, Phillies tied it up. Oh, okay, 1-1. All right. And that'll be the second out of the inning. They'll get Torres. Riley or Kerry Carpenter's up to take the lead 5-4. It's about time. Kerry's overdue. Oh, they're going to pitching change. So that means Kerry's coming out of the game. They're probably going to pinch hit Jamal Jones now. Or Jemai Jones. Damn, I thought they were going to leave the righty in. And we would be spared a 2-out pitching change. Yeah, put him at third base. He's fine for now. Damn, I hate pitching changes. We're going to go get a lefty now. Did you gotta feel like shit if you're Matson? It's like, damn it, I blew it. Immediately blew that one, boys. And apparently this has been like their best reliever, Matson. He hadn't given up nothing in months. In a month. I confirm, not a Yankees fan. He's definitely not a Pirates fan, that's for sure. What's up, Wade? He's definitely not a Pirates fan secretly, that's for sure. Ferguson is in the game now. I did not think this game was done, Wade. Ye of little faith. What's up, Florida Panther? What do we got? Ferguson, he's got pretty good numbers. All right. Well, we're probably not going to see Kerry actually bat in this game now. He's probably going to get pinched hit for Jones. Because Riley Green can just come and play outfield for the rest of the game. Well, now it's a game. You thought it was done. You never gave up. It sounds like you gave up. You just said you thought it was done. Are they just going to let Kerry bat? Why? He can't hit lefties and he's fucking sucking dick right now. Let's put up a right-handed batter like you do to every other, like you do with Kerry. Everyone else who bats for Kerry. What the fuck? Put in Jones. Put it. Oh no. Not Kerry versus a good lefty. Let's not do that. The fuck? Ugh. All one. The Reds are pretty good this year. Yeah, that's bad. This is just gonna be a strikeout. No, I just don't think he hits lefties. We have a guy who's hitting like fucking 1,000 against them right now, sitting on the bench, and he's out. What a useless at bat that was. The Reds are having a good year. What's up, O'Neill? 4-4 though. Tigers tied up, top 8. Gonzalez, Frazier, and Triolo do up. 4, 5, and 6. Let's hope for a quick inning here from Tommy Canely. Doubleheader meow mix. We're gonna kick the Reds' ass tomorrow. Hopefully you do, Amir. They've been pretty good. They annoyed the shit out of me the last time. They won 2 or 3 against us. They were fucking obnoxious. Feel bad because every time they'll pinch hit for carry, but he gets to bat against lefties for some reason. Like, why wasn't Jones out there? He probably picks up a fucking double off that dude. Whatever. Tommy Canely's in the game. Red's little bro. Oh, yeah, you guys kind of do just shit on them for whatever reason. All right, anyway. What do we got going down? Canely will pitch to Gonzalez, Frazier, and Triolo here in the top of the 8th. It's a 4-4 game. We have a good shot at a sweep. All we got to do is score some runs here. Maybe in the bottom of the 8th, make it a save situation. Or do we need to go dramatic? A little bit of theatrics. All these people lying, saying they stuck around. We all know they left in camp. Yeah, pretty much. Well, Mako's been here the whole time. He was here when he heard the 5-4 prediction when we were down 3 or 4 to 0. What's up, Brent? Yeah. 4-4. Top 8. Excuse me. Sounded like a motorcycle, kind of. There was something in the air that night. Oh, I hate how long fucking between innings take sometimes. Canely's in the pitch. Ball 1. All right, let's get ready for changeup, boy. It's changeup, man. He throws so many changeups. Oh well, 1-0. I hope so, Mako. We got to get this down. Hopefully we can steal this game from them. Fouled away, it's 1-1. I'm using mid-Atlantic speech patterns now. This is how no, I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at impersonations or impressions. Unless it's someone who talks just like me, I can't talk like them. It's an impossibility, really. Batter calls time, down 1-2. Strike is at a need a big out from Tommy Canely. Let me guess, change up. And he struck him out. Hell yeah, went away. Yeah, how frustrating it must be to try to hit a changeup from Tommy Canely, knowing that he's going to throw you like 5 changeups in a row. Like, you just know it's a changeup. Like, and it's, you see it leave his hand, you're like, here we come. Ah, motherfucker. It's like 84 every time. It's fucking, he gets outs consistently with it somehow. Changeup. You know, he's actually very dangerous to left-handed pitchers or hitters. He's one of the few righties in baseball that just dominate lefties because his changeup breaks away from left-handed hitters a little bit. And he grounds out. 2 away. And you just, it's just a fucking, it's, you do a great Irishman. Hell yeah. I think it'll be a 7-game final. I think the Pacers somehow steal game 6 here tonight, and then they go to game 7, and then the Thunder win. Mainly because the NBA is rigged, and it would actually be pretty good TV if they go 7. Or it's not rigged. I don't know how to describe it. But I mean, otherwise, I don't know. Maybe the Thunder win by like 5-10 points or something like that, or like 5 points. I don't know. I was gonna say, doesn't the game start in like 7 minutes? 2-0. Everyone, we're probably actually going to lose a decent chunk of people when it goes to be finals time, which I understand. People want to watch it. Yeah, the lottery feels rigged. No, the NFL is actually legitimate, compared to most other sports. And again, I can until you can answer me certain questions about the NFL, you can never prove it's rigged or scripted or set for teams, because the teams that wouldn't win, and Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have one Super Bowl appearance in his legendary career. Dan Marino wouldn't have had 0. Like Tom Brady wouldn't have been a megastar. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that have happened in football that make absolutely no sense for a league that's rigging itself. You know, Peyton Manning would have had the career of Tom Brady, right? Peyton Manning wouldn't be 13-12 in the playoffs only because his fucking legendary defense carried him to that Super Bowl. He would be a sub 500 playoff quarterback with 1 Super Bowl and 2 tries. Or 3 tries, 1 and 2 in the Super Bowl. No, they wouldn't have rigged it for that. They wouldn't have done that. That would be a very dumb way to rig a sport. Sorry. NFL rigs commercials. Obi Toppin's going to go nuts, probably. As long as the Lakers are not in it. I know you just don't like the Lakers. Fair enough. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Green, Torque, and Perez. Good shot to get some runs, at least one to push it to a save. Halliburton is hurt. I say OKC wins, potentially. Yeah, no, and also, yeah, they wouldn't have scripted that fucking Giants team to beat actually, that one maybe they would have. That's actually a pretty good story. David Goliath, but no, it's also like, you have to think, like, at what point was Tom Brady the face of the league? Never. If the NFL was rigging itself, it would have been rigging itself for like the faces of its league to win Super Bowls. Peyton only got 2 or 1 during his time as the face of the league. Rodgers got 1. Brady literally is just never, like, maybe right after that Panthers or after that Falcons for like a year, Brady was the guy. Then they immediately went to Mahomes. Like, think about that. Like, the only time a face of the league has won is Patrick Mahomes. Like, the first time in, like, well, I guess the Cowboys had some guys, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of money involved. It doesn't mean they're rigging it. And again, the product would be different. Last year's Super Bowl would have been Chiefs versus Lions. Again, they would be rigging it for the top ratings. The best ratings would have been the Lions versus the Chiefs. 2 of the highest watched teams. Dallas would probably have won a Super Bowl if they rig it, by the way, since the 90s. They're literally the most popular team in sports, basically. And you don't think that their biggest market, their most expensive team with the richest, like one of the richest owners, one of the most consistently well put together rosters, they would have rigged the Cowboys a couple more Super Bowls by now. 100%. It's crazy to think that they wouldn't have. Phillies just hit a homer. Oh, shit. No, I'm telling you guys, there's different things that tell you that the league isn't rigged. Like, their biggest team in Dallas, the most valuable team in pro sports, basically, except maybe the Lakers now because they just sold for $10 billion. But the Cowboys have not won since the 90s. That's not a rigged league. No rigged league would just leave out one of the greatest franchises in their fucking organization. Like, they wouldn't do that. That's a really dumb way to do business. They're the most marketable team in almost pro sports. It's a 2-2 count. The Cowboys have literally not been shitty, though. They've been putting together 13, 14 win teams. 12, 13, 14 win teams. What do you mean they put together shitty teams? The mid-2000s Cowboys teams were great. So are the Cowboys teams right now. They've had teams win 13 games. You mean to tell me they couldn't just rig it and let that 13-win Cowboys team win a Super Bowl? No, if they rig it, Dak would have Super Bowls. Tony Romo would have won a Super Bowl or two. Dak would have won a Super Bowl or two by now. Who's going to get traded? Kevin Durant? No, he's probably going to get traded, yeah. Another foul, it'll remain 2-2. Cam Ward could have a good rookie year. All right, Riley, let's see if he can pick up a big hit. He could. He could. Yeah, the 49ers probably would have won another one since the 90s. It's just certain teams wouldn't have just done nothing. The Dolphins probably would have more than one Super Bowl in their entire franchise history, I think. The Jets wouldn't have been bad since then. Both New York teams wouldn't be bad, by the way. Both New York City teams would not be bad at football for as bad. The Jets would not be bad since the 1960s. We can all at least agree on that, right? You know where the league is headquartered? The team that is full of people who, the league is basically ran by former Jets players. You guys all know that, right? The Jets wouldn't be this. The fucking Jets wouldn't be this. Neither would the Giants. If we're being completely, no, they wouldn't be doing that. Basketball is the most likely to be rigged, but even then, it's probably just kind of weirdly put together. Basketball is just suspicious. They've had too much suspicious shit go around their leagues. Football really just hasn't. Baseball hasn't. Like, they just don't, like hockey doesn't. These leagues don't feel suspicious comparatively. At least in the modern era, baseball's been pretty legit. Like, the one time baseball rigged itself, everybody found out. And that was the Black Sox. Also, I just don't believe that you could hide that. I feel like everybody would eventually have found out. Like, pro wrestling's whole thing was keep this secret, and they couldn't keep the secret that it was scripted. You know what I mean? Like, the whole thing was like, can we keep a secret? No, we can't. So I don't know. I just don't think any of the sports are rigged because we'd know by now. Like, we definitively would know by now. And even the NBA is probably legitimate. It's just fucking, it employs a bunch of shady ass people for some reason. 1-2. For Torque. Really could use a big hit by him. 2-2. Torkelson's up. He has a 2-2 count with one away. The draft is probably rigged. They'd fucking do weird shit with their draft, but whatever. It's their league. They should just assign draft picks is kind of what they want to do. But you can't really do that. That's really fucked up. And Torque's out 2 away. Damn. Well, looking like we're going to have to win this on a walk-off style. No one wants to play the hero right now. Here's Perez with 2 away, bottom 8. Yeah, I don't like lottery systems, which, I don't know. More leagues are going to lotteries, which sucks. What's up, Gibbs? 2 down, bottom of the 8th, 4-4 game. I think LeBron said he's going to be back for a couple years. For sure, Brent. And throw one on a called strike right down the middle. Don't know why he took that pitch. We tied it up at least, Dismal. Yeah, Keith had a clutch homer for us. Now we just need one other person to have a big moment. A base hit or double, an extra base hit, a homer, something. Oh, 2 fouled away. So we'll have an 0-2 coming up. Hopefully we can get something. Thunderstorm moving in. We got to finish this game quick. Fuck that. I'm not going to sit through it. Somebody just win it. Yeah, it's been rainy. And then once the rain stops, I think it's supposed to stop tomorrow. It's just gonna be fucking brutally hot for the next fucking week. Maybe you got tomorrow off. Maybe. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty nice tomorrow, isn't it? Just hot. Our Lansing and Gibbs. Not sure, Brent. Oh, how about Lansing? And Perez strikes out. We'll go to the top of the ninth, 4-4. Well, let's just hope that we can get this finished. Stawinski, Davis, Kiner Falafa, 7, 8, 9 due up here. We both have our 7, 8, 9s due up in the bottom or in the ninth. So not great. Kind of looking like this game might go to extras, which is not ideal for us. We also have to travel. Terrible at bats by the middle of our lineup there. All right, need a quick inning here. Vest is in against Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falafa. Yeah, close it, shut it down quick, and then walk this son bitch off. Rogers, or they're probably gonna pinch hit for Dingler. I'm gonna say Rogers is hitting the solo homer walk off to win it 5-4, like I predicted in the second inning of this game. All right, Vest. Good bounce back game here. Quick outs. 1, 2, 3, bud. Pow, pow, pow. Let's get to the fucking bottom of the ninth. Win this shit. Here we go, Vest. Here we go. I predicted a 5-4 final in the second inning after they scored their 3 runs. I was like, we're going to win this shit 5-4. Tie it up and walk it off. I even think I predicted a walk-off in that 5-4. Now we're perfectly in line to get there if we can get a nice 1, 2, 3 inning. St. Louis scored. Oh, shit, they're up. That gives us hope the Tigers are going to win this shit. Strike 1. Called strike here. We're underway. It's Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falafa in the top of the ninth of a 4-4 game. Best the pitcher. They maybe should have just left Canley in for one more batter. Nothing against Vest. I'm sure he'll do fine here. Ball 1. 1-2 now. He gets a called strike. So we have 1-2 for Vest. Drop something nasty. Drop something nasty. Do it to him. Do it to him. Nope, ball 1. Or ball 2, rather. 2-2. Got a deuce here for Sawinski. Joba Chamberlain. Three, 2. Great. Fuck. Don't like the lack of control there. Please throw a strike. And he struck him out. Yay, 1 away. Here's Davis now with 1 out and nobody on. Top 9, 4-4. Hopefully we can get Davis here. All right. Ball 1, strike 1. So we got a 1-1 count here on Mr. Davis. It's 1-2 now on a swing and strike 2. Nice pitch by Will Vest. Need another good one here from WV. Damn. Ball 2, 2-2. No chase there. Not the worst time for a wasted pitch, I suppose. Oh, good for the Cardinals. That's awesome. Oh, great. Ball 3. Come on. Throw strikes. We're overdoing this now. They're not chasing. And he walked him. Fuck, dude. God damn it. Don't like that. Don't want to see that. Here's Kiner Falafel. 1 on, 1 out. Just get out. Yeah, it hasn't been exciting, that's for sure. It's mostly been like 2 good innings for each team, and then that's about it. Double play, Vest. Come on now. Let's get a DP. Pause. No homo. We want a DP for Rizzy. Have you guys heard the Hank Pill song? It's growing in popularity. It's on YouTube. It's called Hank Pill. Oh no, that's foul. Oh boy, that was good. That was giving a ride. It's 1-1. Double play would be idea, but Kiner Falafel can run pretty good. That'll be pretty tough. But if we can turn 2, we don't have to deal with fucking O'Neal Cruz. One here. They didn't get a single out on that on a ground ball. Cool. Love it. Just going to blow the game here. Awesome. Casual blowing of the game. That's what we like to see. Probably should have been 2. They got 0. Nice. Fucking ground ball to the second baseman. Wow, great. Should have been an easy out. Oh, we have 4 runs. Not like it's that crazy. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Should have at least gotten 1 there. They got none. Cool. Terrible defense. Striking again. Ball 1. It's 1-1. Yeah, 4 runs is solid. 1 more run and we're well above league average. Like league average, I think it's 4-6 or something like that right now. Jesus Christ. 2-1. Need to get outs, man. You got to throw some strikes. Got to throw pitches they're going to swing at. Can't just walk everybody. Looks like a line out, and no one's at first base to catch the ball. Oh, it's foul. Never mind. 2-2. I thought it was a line out. You made a sucker bet minus Tigers minus 150 live. Oh, well, I don't know how that's going to go. They got 2 on, 1 out. It's not looking good here for the Tigers. Another foul ball. They'll have another 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 9th of a 4-4 game. Tigers could use a big second out here to at least get some pressure off themselves. Come on, Vest. 1 strike here, bud. 1 really good pitch. All right, got him. There we go. Good job. 1 more out. 1 more out. They get O'Neal. Or they get O'Neal Cruz. 1 away. Or 2 away. Here's McCutcheon. The fucking... I don't want to see him up, dude. I really hope we can get him here. He's been a fucking thorn in the ass all day. I hope you're right, Spars. I hope you're right. Swing and strike 1. Ball 1. Just pitch to him. Good shit. Called strike 2. 1 and 2. Runners at first and second, 2 away, top 9. It's a 1-2 count for McCutcheon. He's 2 for 3 today with a walk. Ball 2, 2-2. The strikeout would get us pumped for the 9th. That would be some real nice energy. Any out will do though. Fuck yeah, let's go. We got him swinging. All right, now let's ride that electric run. Let's go win this fucking game. And as long as it doesn't thunderstorm, they'll be all right. They'll finish it out. It's the bottom of the 9th. McKinstry, Rogers, and Sweeney. Bottom of the 9th. 4-4. Hopefully we can get a guy on and just win the game. And my fucking 5-4 prediction in the second inning comes true. What's up, Laverne? Nice to see you. We just need a 1. Just 1 run to go. I have to take a piss. I'll be right back, everybody. Let's get ready for the 9th. All right. Bottom of the 9th. 4-4 game. We're from plus 700 in the second. Hell yeah. I want to go to walleye fishing this game. Needs to hurry. Hell yeah, Spars. Hopefully you're able to get going here pretty quick. They're bringing in fucking Santana. They're probably going to bring us to the 9th. No, I don't drink. Yeah, I'm not a drinker. I don't like it. McKinstry's up. Let's just hope we get the runs. Called strike 1 on a cutter. Fuck. Because if this goes to extras, that pretty much puts it. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Puts it in the Pirates' favor because away teams are always favored in extras. There's smoke, any of it. I chew tobacco, but you get your high on the outdoors. Hell yeah, man. That's a good way to be. Try to quit the chewing tobacco soon. That'd probably be an idea. There you go, Mako. There you go. You can have my extra drinks. 1-1. Yeah, it's tough. I understand. Nicotine's addictive. 1-1. That makes sense, Miles. Don't get into any of that shit, you know? Swing and strike 2. It's 1-2 on McKinstry. He's 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Well, I'm hoping the Tigers win. At this, it kind of seems like they're favored at this rate, but if it goes to extras, it's kind of favored for the Pirates because extra innings tends to favor the away team. Weed is cheaper than tobacco. Yeah, the true. Fouled away again. We'll have another 1-2. 6 pitch of the at bat. Yeah, well, just do it when you're older. One deuce. That's an out. One away. Fuck. Here's Rogers now with one out. Called strike one. At my school because wherever. Yeah. That's teenagers. People are gonna always be doing shit. Welcome to being a teenager. 0-1. That'd be nice. 1-1 on a ball. What about a home run from Big Jake? Walk-off homer for Rogers. Ah, damn it. Never mind. 1-2. I think I'm expecting or hoping for too much. Come on, Big Jake. Show me one time. Foul ball. Hopefully that's out of play. One, two. I don't know what happened. The thing just broke. Oh, god damn it. It's delayed. I'm literally going to leave then. Did they delay it? Because if so, I'm out. I'm not watching it. Yeah, I'm out then. I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours through a rain delay. Sorry. I don't know what to tell everybody. But I guess this game's officially delayed now in the bottom of the ninth with one out. Ugh. Son of a bitch, dude. All them stupid pitching changes they did. Well, have a good night, everyone who's taken off. Yeah, I'm not going to sit through a rain delay. All right, have a good one watching basketball. I was going to say basketball is on. I mean, it's fun. It's just I don't know how long this delay is going to be. They're probably going to make it a half hour, and I don't feel like fucking sitting here till 9:30. 3.5 hour stream. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Especially since I already did the first game. No, it's not. It's going to be more. They're not going to just delay it 10 minutes. It's going to be like a 30 to 40 minute delay. I've never seen a 10-minute rain delay in my entire life. That's not a thing. They're at least 30 minutes to an hour every time. Yeah, I know. It says that. It says it right on the screen. I don't want to sit here. No, it'll be like 30. No, it'll be like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm still not going to sit here and wait for it. I'll give it like 5 more minutes. If it's not playing again, I'm out. Yeah, I'll give it till 9 even. If it's not back on by 9, I'm out, guys. I'm not sitting through all this. I've already streamed for like a while today. It's the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I can't last. I'm losing it. Nah, I'm good. I'm not sitting through this. All right. I appreciate it, everybody. Yeah, it's not clearing up. It'll be like 10 o'clock when it clears up. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't feel like sitting through this. All right, everybody. I appreciate everyone hanging out, but I don't sit through rain delays. I generally don't watch games when they're rain delayed either. If they're delayed for more than an hour or two, I refuse to watch them. There's nothing to stay for. I'm not going to sit here for a fucking hour, man. No, thank you. That's a waste of my. This is a wasting my time right now. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, for what? Here, I'll give you a way to here. Watch. Here, I'll give you a direct link to the game, to a way you can watch the game. Boom. You can watch it on your phone. It works. There's look at 0 pop-ups. I don't do pop-up blockers because they're bad for your computer. Oh, well, see, there you go. You'll see what it is. See, I'll show you. It works perfectly. I'll give everyone the link so that way you can watch the game yourselves. Because again, I do feel bad about leaving. Plus, I only have 33 likes and there were 70 people in here, so no one left any likes. So I'm definitely leaving. There you go. You can watch there. I appreciate everyone hanging out, but I'm genuinely not really interested in watching delays. I finished the game, but I'm not going to sit here for forever. So peace out, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully, we end up winning this game. Yeah. I guess I could hold it out for 5 more minutes. Well, I think it's because it's lightning and thundering. It's like actually storming out, which makes sense that they wouldn't be able to play. They don't want to get shocked. It's really not worth it. I'll give it 5 more minutes if maybe we'll hear or see something. Otherwise, it's, you know, that would be basically 10 minutes of waiting. That's obnoxious, man. We have to also travel down to Florida tonight. So, like, that's really a son of a bitch. If only we had gotten through these games a little quicker. Or this game a little. If only we didn't decide to not start at 5:45, which we still could have. Yeah, that's the problem. Is they're probably going to be pretty lazy. No thanks, James. Yeah, tomorrow we gotta travel. That's what I was talking about. They have to play. They have to play tonight. I think they're traveling tonight or yeah, tomorrow. I don't know. Yep, James. I know. I don't really give a shit though. Yeah, I'm probably leaving the next 3 minutes if they don't start back up. Yeah, they're in Florida. Yeah, so they go off Ray's start times. Oh well, who cares? Guys, don't give him any problems. He's not. He doesn't want me to leave. Just leave him alone. Fine. No reason to be rude to him. Ugh. I'm just leaving though. No matter what his feelings are on it, I have to get going. It's been a long day. Streamed all day. We'll be live again tomorrow, by the way, for the Rays game. Unless something comes up and I end up busy, which sometimes happens on Fridays. I hope people understand that. I do have friends and like a life. So sometimes I end up getting busy. So you never know. You never know. They're gonna replay this. I'm gonna go look around on Twitter to see if there's any kind of news. No, I'm not gonna be staying on, buddy. Sorry. I don't see anything. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with it being over before 9:30. So no, I'm probably just gonna wrap it up here, boys. Just nothing. Sit here anymore. I'm fucking really bored. You gotta understand it. I'd be more prone to like wait this out if I hadn't already streamed like near 2.5 hours earlier for another game. So like I've been streaming basically since like 1 o'clock, or well, what was it, 2 o'clock when the game started, since basically what feels like 2 o'clock, with like an hour and a half break in between, you know. I'm pretty tired. All right though, I'm gonna wrap it, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it. Nope, I'm out of here. All right, everyone. I appreciate you so much for watching, for hanging out, and everything like that. Thank you for all the likes people may have left. We got up to 34. Not bad. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Fun stream. Unfortunately, the Tigers game might be rained out for a while, and I'm not the most patient person, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully, we end up winning. I don't know. We'll see. Have a great rest of the night. Once again, I will drop that link so you have a way to go watch the game yourself. That way, you can just click and watch over there. Again, it works very well. It works. It'll start working as soon as the it's over, or as soon as the rain delay is over. There you go. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much if you watched along all day with us. I really appreciate you. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. Hopefully the Tigers wind up winning and sweeping. Either way, great series. We take it at least 2 games, so let's see if we can complete the sweep. Have a great night. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. I'll see y'all around. Sleep safe, and